So in this video, we are going to learn how you can, what should we call it? The door transition. How we can do a door transition in HITFILM Express. Yeah, I know. You thought that I'm going to make the portal video. No, that's too complicated for my little brain. Yeah, but if you want, I'll link to the video in description from where I learned this. But in this video, I'm just going to show you how you can open a door and enter another world. Let's get on with it. So guys, for this project I've already imported the 2 clips which I'm going to use for this. First of all, what we need to do is we need to insert another video track here, because we need both clips on top of each other. And the door clip I'm going to insert on video number 2, that is on top. I'm not importing the audio track because I don't need it. I'm going to anyways put artificial audio on it. So for the moment, I'm not using audio. And on video 1 track, we insert this world where we are going to enter. Okay. I just inserted both. Doesn't matter. Let's just insert it again. Only video. That's it. We've got it. And I'm just going to delete this excess video here, this one. I'm going to cut it and delete the rest of the part. Now, as you can see, as we scroll on it, the door opens. There are clothes inside. So what we need to do, we just go at a stage where the door is a bit open. Let's say this much open. And at this stage, we're just going to disable the video 1 so we don't see it. It's just going to help us. And I'm going to increase this screen a bit bigger, so you can see it a bit better. Select this freehand mask tool with a pen sign. Come up here where your door just opened. You see this black space? So we start from here, we mark it, then we go completely down, mark one more. We come here, and now comes the tricky part. As you see, this one is a bit rippled edge. It's not straight. If it was straight, it would be much easier, but in this clip, not so straight, so we are going to have to do a bit carefully. We trace the contours of the door. It's important that you make it already in the beginning as many points as you can, because this is going to help you later. Otherwise, it's going to be problematic. We come up here and we connect it together. Now you see that the mask has hidden the door, but that's not what we want. So what do? We go up to the controls here. And on this part here, if we click on this button, it says invert mask. And there you go. The mask has been inverted. And you see this here. Now the mask is here and the door is visible. If you will enable the viewing of video 1, you will see that the video 1 will show from here inside. See that? How we can fix it, I'm going to tell you later. But now, there is one thing you need to see. When you are on timeline and you press period key, you're going to go 1 frame further. So now what we need to do is, we need to make a keyframe here. We're going to make a path keyframe. Let's click on this and we come back to the timeline, go 1 frame further, and now we're going to drag all these points to their corresponding places in the next frame. That's what you have to do it all the way, frame by frame, till the whole door is open. See? And you go further, 1 frame more. Every time you do this, there is a new keyframe created that keeps your clip in track, or your mask also in track. So as you go further or back, the mask moves with it. So frame by frame you do the same thing till you have reached all the way out. So now that we have masked one side of the cupboard, We need to continue going further and mask the second door as well. Let's go back and see how does this look. Not very good. Okay. So what we've done is we've masked going forward from a certain point. We also need to go backwards and mask the rest of it as well. So that's where we started the masking. And we go one frame back. Here, as you can see, we need to pull these markers back to align with the door. We can zoom it in so we see it a bit better. So in a normal door, in a straight door, it would have just finished here. But since this is a ripple door and overlaps the second one, I'm going to have to do a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to keyframe these markers any further. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to duplicate this mask, Command D, and I've duplicated this mask. And what I'm going to do is, instead, I'm going to re-invert the mask back to normal. So as you see, this place has become completely black. Yep. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go to opacity, keyframe it here as 0%. So when we are at this stage, this is going to become 0. And I'm going to go back one frame, maybe 2 frames. That's where I'm going to make it again 100% opacity. That way you will not see the other mask. So let's double check what happens when I go 2 frames further. 1, 2. There you go. It just seems like the door is opening and the world is a bit behind there. But it's too sharp. If you see these edges of the mask. To deal with this, we're going to highlight the first mask. Go to shape. Check this feather, both in and out, both. And the feather strength, we're going to increase this a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. You just need to experiment with it, whatever floats your boat. Seems okay for me. Let's just try it once, the whole clip. So we still have this area here which is visible. For this, what we can do is we can keyframe the feather strength. Just about here we need the feather strength at 25. So we're going to keyframe this at 25 here. We go back one frame and make the feather strength to 0. That will delete all the feathering of the mask. And then we see how this works. That seems much better. Cool. And it's done. That's all, folks. That's it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, so give it a like. If you didn't like it, smash it. If you haven't subscribed yet, for more videos like this, do subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.
Tell me when I'm in the frame. Here you are. Now, here.